Um,
Is LGC playing down, or is this room just now
they are
open?
currently waiting for a couple of guys, of what I heard. Start a prediction. Outcome one.
Starting prediction?
Cat. Cat, get. I'm gonna do a 10-minute prediction. Oh, wait.
How's it going?
What's going on?
Oh, your average dong joined.
Oh, hey, Dong. Uh,
Yo, what up?
I'm going to have to ask you if you could back out of the party just for a little bit.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, we get no. I'm not trying to be rude. We just got
No, no, no,
into
it's okay.
yeah, we're streaming a set real quick. I just got told last minute.
You're good. I don't mind.
All right.
Take it though.
Ba-doom. King.
I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna go make me a bag of popcorn.
Absolutely not. How dare you?
How too bad.
Dare you?
Yeah, we're gonna go with a. I'll go with a 20-minute just to give a little bit of extra time. And there we go. I'm not gonna vote, but when the stream fully goes live, everybody's gonna be able to vote on who they think's gonna win. It's gonna be kind of cool.
I'm gonna vote for this team.
Witty.
Yeah, when the stream goes live, you guys are more than welcome to vote on whoever you choose will win.
Guess my bias vote. No.
Cries like, and we're gonna be biased
Yeah.
as fuck. Is this a set or LGC versus rated R? Cat, I just told you to get off my desk.
How dare you expect it to listen?
I'm either not seeing it in the scheduling chat or can you
No.
come on down, little girl. All right, well, coming into this, NVR on LGC, interesting. I don't know if he's actually playing for him, but yeah, who do you guys, steps, tier 10.
Well, I don't think I've really ever seen a rated R set personally, honestly.
Hmm.
I think I've seen a few of their scrims. We've played them a few times. I don't think I've ever actually seen them play. Maybe once.
Yield to none.
I wonder, are they playing down?
Well, they had seven. I want to know where that seventh guy went.
You're the seventh guy, Cloud. They need you.
Put me in, coach.
A double betcha.
Stay off the desk cap. Alright, well, we're seeing, LGC. Picking 2 bats and a light. Keeping themselves light.
End it. They are attacking, so it'll be interesting how this plays.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how they attack with only having 2 heavies, unless they're getting more guys into here. But at least from my eyes, I'm not seeing any communication from either team in the match comms. Unless this is semi-pro? This is semi-pro.
Look at you, you silly goose.
Oh yeah.
There we go. That's why I wasn't seeing it. Well, Wee Man told me it was ITW.
Well, technically, semi-pro is ITW. It's just a different class.
In theory, yeah.
No theories, only facts.
Yeah, so apparently Wadco is currently updating. He's got another guy that's going to be he's heading home now. But yeah, look at it rated R. They're going heavy. They're not even picking a medium so far. Gino, your opinion on this, Gino? Not having any mediums on defense? Did Gino go to the bathroom?
Oh, he wanted to
Okay,
go
back.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Gino, great
Alright.
timing. I asked you a question. What do you think of rated R's picks so far? They don't have any mediums on this defense.
On defense, I feel like mediums aren't as important. Obviously, they want to hold those hills. They want to make sure that they can't cross over the railroad tracks without taking super damage. And yeah, I don't really think mediums are as important on defense.
Well, when you're up 2 players, they could take a medium set being up players.
Yeah, like, granted, I believe they're waiting for LGC to get their last 2 guys in. But looking at this, what they currently have, they're going really light on LGC and on that heavies. On heavies, they got 2 heavies, 2 bats, that light tank, and then a TD. But the E4 isn't going to be able to really work on any of these hills. It doesn't have the gun depression. He's not really going to be able to do any of those leading charges unless he wants to fully overextend it to get a shot. But it's going to be interesting. I think we're waiting. Gino, Gino and Cry, if you want to comment on this too. Looking at LGC's picks, how would you run this? Oh,
like this right now.
Well, considering that they're now officially playing down, run as 1.
yeah, this is interesting. I didn't think they were going to play. I thought they might wait, but
Yeah.
I would 100% run as 1. You're gonna need all your firepower in one area, in my opinion.
yeah, like this is unfortunate for LGC having to play down here. But we're going to have to see how Rated R sets up compared to LGC. If LGC does it right and stays together, they could just use it as an overmatch, because Rated R is going to have to split up to cover both these bases.
100%. They're too far apart.
They are going to split up, though.
Looks like LGC is also splitting.
It's going to be interesting. Pretty much sending 2 guys by themselves. If Rated R notices that, they might take that overmatch and just end them.
Kind of curious to see what Scopey's gonna do in that light tank. Whether he's just there for eyeballs on A, or if he's actually gonna make a field. Not a field run, but
It looks like Cheese Curd took a shot already. I don't know if he was shooting at the other light tank. I wasn't looking at the
Yeah,
time.
I think he spotted
looks
the other
like-
light tank. He's playing pretty aggressive here.
I think it's because he must have outspotted the other one because he was out in the open for quite a while and nobody shot at him. But Rated R is putting their IS-7 in one of their IS-7s in kind of an interesting spot. I believe we saw a team do it. I believe it was TE at one point they did that, and we punished them hard in that location.
Well, doing that, he should have shots on Lyric and the Chieftain, I would think.
He might, but he's also not really hauled down up there. He's able to be shot fairly easily. But LGC is playing this smart. They're taking this slow, just trying to get info. They're not doing any pushes till they figure out where everybody's at.
They don't really have a choice. Playing down, they have to.
Yeah, and seeing the fact that it's pretty much an even split on the Rated R side with the light and the TD kind of playing the middle section.
Yeah,
it's gonna be hard to go either way, in my opinion.
Yeah, the only way I see LGC coming back here, from what I'm seeing, is doing a feint play, getting those bats to push on that B base just to kind of add the pressure, try to stay alive, and just kind of do a little bit of poking and shooting just to get people to try to shift. Maybe have the E4 take a shot or two, and then have the E4 turn around and catch up to those chieftains, and then do a push over tracks and take these two guys out while the rest try to shift to B to cover it.
They completely rotated off the one line.
It's probably a smart move. They probably ended up spotting out both IS-7s. They know the T-100s around that area. So they're probably thinking they're going to be able to shift over, get over to these hills, and pretty much start a brawl with these four guys and put themselves up, being that they have two bats.
Yeah.
The IS-7s are going to be able to rotate very quickly, though. That's the problem.
Yeah, and they're going to rotate largely unspotted at that.
Mm-hmm.
But if they can hurry up and take out one of these Valor Chieftains, or even the regular Chieftain, that puts them on a 3-on-6 advantage.
Ooh, Cheesecurd takes a shot. Though. Wee Man getting a good one in there.
Hit him for exactly 400. Amazing.
Yeah, sometimes it's just what you want.
That man or woman deserves a cookie.
Or a little cheese curd.
Their T100 LT is going to realize that there is nobody on the one line here.
Yeah,
that's kind of curious to see how fast those IS-7s are going to start rotating.
That's what I was worried about. Is he pushed up pretty far. He's noticing there's nobody there. It's just a question of, is Rated R willing to notice that there's nobody over there?
Chat. I see the chat.
Oh god.
Agreeing with you.
It's ridiculous.
I come up behind E4.
Oh, right now, everyone's voting Superman.
Little cheese curds need to be careful here. Oh, takes a massive shot from the E4.
Oof. Now, little cheese curds gotta be really careful.
Bats are gonna rotate in and clip somebody here.
Ooh, I don't know if this was the play though. Rotating them in when they got no support, they're gonna get focused out here quick.
They are gonna clip his chieftain.
One bag goes down. Oh.
Hopefully Dolphin's able to get a kill out of it.
I was gonna say, was it really worth one of your bats?
One kill.
Yeah, 1 for 1.
Unfortunately, he's gonna die.
Ooh.
He might go down here. He's got both IS-7s. Ooh, he does go down. LGC did get their chieftains into a fairly decent location. Their E4, he's getting caught out by that T100 and IS-7s though.
Yeah. You also got to think about the height advantage. Chieftains do have that gun depression that's gonna help. It's gonna really help Rated R here.
Yeah, like LGC's doing a good job here. They're getting a lot of damage off and not taking too much, but they're gonna have to worry about these two IS-7s.
Yep.
Yep.
Here they come.
IS-7s are gonna focus out lat.
Ooh, it actually, no, they're splitting up. They're trying to get attention on each other.
But then the Chieftains are gonna come over and finish the job. Yep.
Down.
Rated R played that fantastically.
Chase down one. She's good at here. It'll be game.
If Little Cheese Curd does manage to kill Scopey, getting a bounce on him, that's unfortunate. He is managing to dodge the shots though. But
he caught him on fire.
Fire right at the end. That is unfortunate.
Cheese Curd's over there.
But LGC gave him a good fight for what they had.
Definitely.
Oh man, that was fun to watch, even though they were down.
All right, cry, Gino.
On LGC side, we have Sin Lyric with 3,419 damage. Late Ink, the Chieftain, 1,679 damage. Dolphin Assassin, the Bad Chat, 1 kill, 1,576 damage. Little Cheese Curd in the T100, 957 damage, 859 assist. Bama Freak, Bad Chat, 724 damage. And Nozumi, E4, Goose Eggs.
And on Radar side, we have the T95, or Onyx in the T95, 2 kills, 2,889 damage. Weeman in the Chieftain, 1 kill, 2,220 or 35 damage, 437 assists. 8 Ball Reaper in the E4, 1,784 damage. Yield to None in the T95, 1 kill, 1,518 damage, 427 assists. Ghost Rider in the IS7, 1 kill, 1,119 damage. Short Draft in the Chieftain, 768 damage. Tubular in the IS7, 1 kill, 705 damage. And Scopy in the T100LT, 682 damage with 27 assists.
Yeah, looking at LGC though, most of their bad chat. He hit 5 for 5. Their sync over on the top. He hit 8 for. He went 11 for 8. Even late ink, he went 9 for 4. They did fairly good at making their shots count. Same can be said about rated R though, just because they didn't have high damage.
There is now 7
Mhm.
on the LGC side instead of 6.
Are any of you guys in the stream chat right now? Can you tell me if you can see the poll?
I am not currently, but I can be.
Yeah, I can. Hold up.
Prediction started.
Oh, you can see it?
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
It's kind of odd. It costs channel points.
Oh, does it? That's weird.
Yeah.
Oh,
It costs like 10 channel points, which is relatively 0, but still.
I think it's because it's like betting. If your team wins, I think you get double or something back or something.
Oh, for real?
It's the first time I've used it, so I don't know yet.
oh, okay.
Yeah, LGC going with the Terran VZ, picking up an EBR here. 2 chieftains.
It's all about the Eber vibes.
Rated R, they kept a relatively similar lineup. 2 IS7s at T100, 2 chieftains, 2 T95s. They just swapped out their TD for a bat. Well, they're going incredibly heavy with this. It's going to be exciting to see what they do with it, whether they do a track push or if they're doing straight B-line push or B-base push.
Having only one medium on attack is going to hurt them.
It might,
They
but
don't have speed.
that is true. They don't have a crazy amount of speed. Oh, Wadco does get in.
Ooh, there we go.
Heyo, full teams. Let's do this thing. Let the Blitzen play, bro. Just let him play.
Ooh, Bama Freak picking up that IS4. It's not a choice that you normally see on this map, to be honest.
But that tank can be so spicy.
I'm gonna do better. Little Cheese Curd said he's gonna do better this time.
Hey, let's go, team.
All right, Crisis Gina.
Hi. On Radar side, we have it's Wee Man, the Chieftain. Grumpy Chieftain, 8 Ball Reaper, T95, Yield to None, T95, Onyx Jaeger, I7, Killer Killer, I7, Giraffe, Batchat, Scopy, T100.
On LGC side, we have Delta in the VZ55, we have Latlink and Little Cheese Curds in the T106, Sin Link in the Super Conqueror, Wadco in the Object 260, Bomber Freak in the IS4, sorry. The Zombie and the EBR and Dolphin and the Tehran.
So LGC's setup here is kind of interesting. They got a lot of heavies covering this top side. They're keeping them in positions where they're going to be able to shoot if they do try to cross tracks. While they're only sending a VZ and a Terran with that EBR over to this B base. This could hurt them
There are seeing
because
a bunch in the middle.
they got good damage with both the VZ and the Terran hitting for about 1,000 if they land their shots. But then they're both on reload for quite a bit. Rated R is doing a
EBR
really
spotted.
interesting play here. They have 3 different groups pushing in 3 different directions.
Ooh, Lehman gets hit by the Tehran.
First engagement over
Might
by this
get
B
killed
base.
here. If Easy can get his shot.
If that Tehran
Another
shoots
shot.
here, he might get
Ooh,
spotted
hits the
though.
Amarak. Something.
Didn't get spotted. Delta
The
misses both
VZ
his
hits
shots.
2 tracking.
Oh,
That was definitely
That bat
very
might be able to
unfortunate.
clip. Yeah, that bat's definitely going to clip them out here.
Down.
Wadco does take another shot from the Terran and has the EBR on him.
here he goes.
Mid is the HP. Braun is gonna shoot the Chief.
Ooh,
Zombie's got to be careful.
Zombie, get out of there!
ooh,
Zombie is
Zoom.
oh.
Is the ER.
The
Oh,
Tehran's
might get
still
another
back
shot
there
off
though.
on him.
He might get grumpy.
Yeah.
Did
Think so.
anyone notice the 3 heavies in the
Yep.
back
He
that
goes
rotated
down.
over?
Ooh, he does go down. Oh, yeah, I didn't even notice the 3 heavy shifted over. But this could
Oh,
lead
wow.
into a problem for him because Rated R, they're getting fully set up to defend against these guys now.
Yeah.
Interesting,
They
they
keep
didn't.
that Tehran alive.
It's really interesting. They didn't send anybody over tracks. They still got these 2 tanks here. They're gonna spot them out being on base. Ooh, that IS-7 is
Bama
hitting
taking a
Bama
hit.
Freak. And now we got all 3 of these chieftains and super conquerors shifting over.
He's
The
gonna come over looking for a reset.
Yep.
I almost don't know if this is worth it though. He's gonna pretty
IS-4
much.
will get the reset.
Yeah, they're gonna get resets, but this IS-4 is gonna go down here.
I don't know. Oh,
Ooh, they
Wadko
are.
is 1v1ing the IS-7.
8 ball goes down.
Oh, nice.
Terran starts shifting over, but yeah, these guys on cap, they're just in an open field.
Oh,
They need to
Eager
get out of
takes
there.
an Amarak hit.
Bama
Wadko's
is
gonna
doing a
get
great
clipped
job
by the
staying
back
alive
here.
over there.
Bad Chet does
So
get
goes-
the kills. Same thing with Yield. He goes down to that
Onyx
chieftain.
Here
is
goes
also
Junior.
down. See if they can catch that bat before he escapes.
No, the bat will get up. Won't even take any more damage.
Rated R's got to be careful here, especially with a killer on this IS-7. This Terran's going to be able to see him here in a second, and he doesn't have any cover to him.
Bam!
There he
Big
goes.
hit by the Terran.
Does take the hit. Where that IS-4 is sitting, he's going to continuously get spotted.
That bat's gonna round on him though. He's
Terran's
got a
about to
full clip.
reload.
And shot from Sync over there in the Super Conqueror, it looked like.
Was it Sync or was it the Tehran?
I couldn't tell. I saw a shot from both of them come out. I don't know which one it counted as. So now
This
Squirt.
bat and the bat and the light need to regroup. They need to get together.
Yeah, they could get together, or they could act like 2 harassment guys. Like Little Cheese Curd, he's sitting out in the middle of the field. 2-100 could take a shot, stay hidden. Bad Chat could do the same thing. Oh, but the Bad Chat runs right into that IS-4. He's definitely spotted right now.
Yeah, IS-4's turning.
Ooh,
Bad
his first
man.
shot
Ugh,
missed.
that hurt.
Second shot missed. The IS-4 also misses.
Tehran is not set up for him anymore, though.
Yeah,
Bat needs to be careful here. He's down 2 shots.
Oh, he went on
He
He
reload.
actually just pumped the reload.
I think he got unspotted, and now he's just dipping out because he knows it's not his fight anymore. Problem they're going to run into is they got Dolphin back into that spot. Ooh,
He's Kurt takes a hit.
from the T100. The T100's getting more shots into him.
200 is.
But yeah, this B base is going to be almost impossible for them to push. This Terran, you saw how close they were before, and he still was never spotted. Peeking E4. Like, they have the spotting range to do it, but it just depends on where they go. But LGC, they're keeping their tanks in pretty good positions. Most of them are hauled down in areas you pretty much have to push onto them to get shots.
And a lot of them are really healthy.
Yeah, the Super Conk's at full health, late, sitting at a little over 1,500. IS-4 is the
Duran's
easiest
still
one to
full.
kill. Scorpio's got to be careful. He might get spotted out by this Terran here. He did.
Terran shot.
Terran misses, though. It's unfortunate. Scorpio lives to see another day, but Short Giraffe's coming right back up. He's definitely going to get spotted by this Terran. He's got to be careful. This Terran could shoot HE at him and take him out in one shot. What's up, Wolf?
Definitely isn't spotted.
Oh. He's going to be spotted here. Oh. Shot going in on the bat. Misses.
Did the T100 not spot the Tron?
I'm going to assume he didn't with the fact that they aren't looking at him. That's insane.
That bush.
They need to... Ooh,
That
Bad
bush
Chat
is
takes a shot
crazy.
from Sync.
Tron is to kill the T100, or maybe even that here.
Yeah, there's no way that Terran spotted yet. He would have.
Bad Chat takes another shot. Terran's probably going to take the Bad Chat out here. Ooh, he misses, though.
Miss. That is gonna run out of ammo though. Before he can clip
Ooh,
that.
takes an ammo wrecking shot.
Cracked.
Or tracking shot, yeah. Does the Tron end the game?
That bounce
And he
hurt.
does. Dolphin had a great game there. Able to free farm.
That IS-4 had a major play when he moved into that base and was able to stay alive for that long. Great day for him.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't take him out earlier. He was in the middle of nowhere. I think two of the heavies
Yeah.
didn't even look at him. All right, you guys want to go over the tanks,
Yep.
please?
Go ahead, guys.
On LGC side, we have Dolphin, the Tron. 4 kills, 4,590 damage, 207 assists. Sin Lyric, Super Conqueror, 2 kills, 2,982 damage, 430 assist. Little Cheese Curd, Chieftain, 1 kill, 2,763 damage. Plain Ink, Chieftain, 1 kill, 2,747 damage, 587 assist. Bama Freak, IS-4, 2,285 damage, 1,853 assist. Izumi, the EBR, 1,155 damage, 2,882 assist. Quad Kill in the Object 260, 526 damage. And Delta in the VZ55, 52 damage, 510 assist.
On radar side, we have Short Giraffe in the Bad Chat with 2 kills, 3,004 damage. Cellular in the IS-7, 1,465 damage. Grumpy in the Chieftain, 1 kill, 1,000. Weeman in the Chieftain, 7 damage.
Gino, you're getting really quiet and you're cutting out.
That's weird. Shouldn't have. Probably lagging. Anyways. Dopey in the T100, 935 damage. 8 Ball Reap in the T95 with 829 damage. Yield to None, T95, 593 damage. Onyx in the I7, 529 damage.
Yeah, and like LGC, you can look at their stat line up here. Everybody on their team was effective in the spots they were. Delta on the bottom doesn't look like he was effective, but he made that bat completely clip on him, and the Terran was able just to farm those two heavies because of it.
Well,
Oh,
and then
definitely.
back to what we were saying about Bama. He only blocked 1,000. He only took 6 hits.
Yeah, I think two of those heavies never looked at him. I think that might have been a slight mistake. If had they taken him out, they could have gotten unspotted, hid, and then made the other team come to them once they got back on cap.
It was definitely a power play, and it worked.
It worked really well. I thought that pick was going to be a little iffy on that map, but they made it work really well.
Rock, here we go. One of my
Ooh.
favorite maps on Earth.
And it looks like LGC's already set up.
They're taking
wow.
Dolphin off of the Tehran, which is interesting.
They're bringing in an Arnie. 2 Arnies.
Ooh. Mm-hmm.
This could be real interesting. First look at the Arnie in a
It's-
comp game.
Yeah, looking at it statistically, if that thing's hauled down, it's going to be near impossible to pen. It's got 65 millimeters of false armor on both the front of the hull and the turret.
Maybe they stick them. Oh, they're attacking. Never mind. Disregard.
There's a lot of things they could do with that tank. The problem it's going to run into is it's not very fast. I think it goes 46 miles an hour.
This is true, but it does have 10 degrees of gun depression, and its accuracy is adequate.
And
Can't say it's bad.
its reload and DPM are on par with the T-54, which is one of the T-54, T-62, which is some of the best DPM at all the mediums to begin with.
Ooh, could get real spicy with those Arnies.
I believe if you have it set up for reload, it'll have somewhere around a 5 or a 6 second reload, doing almost 400 damage a shot. Alright, go. Good credit. Alright, cry, Gino.
Yep. On rated R side, we have Scopy, T95, Yield to None, T95, Heavier Killer, IS-7, Grumpy in the IS-4, it's Weeman, CS-63, Crazy Chris in the Iron Arnie, Onyx Jaeger, the Iron Arnie, and 8-Ball Reaper in the E4.
On LGC side, we have Late Ink in the Chieftain, Sinclair and the Super Punker, Wadko and the T95, Lobster and Delta in Batchat 25, Dolphin, yes, Nozami and the EBR, and Bama Freak and the Tehran.
Yeah, so they're going after my own heart picking the CBR here. It's one of my favorite picks when it comes to light tanks. You guys have seen me pick it over a T100 all day.
Oh yeah.
But rated
Kind of
R,
depends on the map.
it does. Some maps I just don't like the EBR. It struggles. But rated R didn't even pick a light. And I'm not sure what the spotting is of those Iron Annies, but they're taking the CS all the way up to the hill.
CS and the Arnies are going hell. You have to be careful with those bats going up there too.
G-Man's
LGC,
pushing way too far forward.
Yeah, Wee Man is sending it right now.
Yeah.
V-Man's got to be careful. He's about to have 2 bats looking at him and another CS. Does get a good shot on
takes
Cheeseburger,
2.
but takes 2. Ooh, Delta takes a shot from mid, but it bounces.
Took it to the track.
He took an E4.
The Arnies have arrived.
Yeah, it's time to see
You
how
have
well
health
this tank
advantage
does.
over here.
Ooh, Nozami takes a huge hit.
Oh my.
I don't even... Was it the IS-7 that hit him? Both teams taking this slow. Rated R knows for sure they don't have the eyes anywhere on the field. That EBR can kind of control this game if he plays it right.
And Wadko getting in shots from the middle.
He does get a shot on Crazy Chris and that Iron Annie.
Yes, Annie Schwarzenegger. Hell yeah.
But Wolf and Lizzie, thanks for the follows, guys. Looks like Wee Man is shifting out. He's gonna try to give eyes to his team, possibly.
Well, I feel like Rated R knows that EBR is over there on that one line, sticking in pretty much that same central bush location over there in D1. All they need to be able to do is see him at this point.
I think he did try to take that E1 bush, but he immediately retreated. I think he got spotted trying to do it.
Well, and as you just saw, Rated R is blind firing that E1 bush, thinking he's there.
Ooh, EBR does get a shot on, I believe it was the IS-7. But over on LGC's side, it looks like they had their mediums pull back, getting little cheese curd all the way up in this A0 corner, acting as a support for them.
Could be an attempt to get those Arnies out of a hold down location, get them caught out on that hill.
Ooh, Terran bounces off the IS-7. Rated R is taking the slow. Ooh. The other Annie takes another shot from Wadco here. He's making sure they can't push over. The moment they do, he's taking shots at them.
The Wadco is definitely applying the pressure from mid on that hill.
Terran attempting to catch Wee Man there. He doesn't quite get him though. Both teams sitting up, just trying to figure out what they need to do. LGC, they have a good lineup
did
here.
get spotted. Looks like they're going to take that central bowl now.
Yeah, it looks like they're starting to make their move. Ooh,
Takes a hit.
late Chieftain takes a hit. He's starting to get shot by quite a few different guys. Does look like Yield took a shot from the Terran, I believe.
Does appear to look that way.
Yes, he took a shot from the Chieftain. Him for 1,000.
Oof, those aren't the pushes, the damage numbers they need to see. But great shot from Bama to get it. Coming in on that 5-minute mark, they got to make a play here soon. Looks like they're trying with Wee Man pushing, but he gets tracked right out in the open.
I would just like to thank Wargaming for putting in the timers.
Yes, the timer is very useful.
Oh,
Big
definitely.
hit on Yield.
Yeah,
Oh my.
Rated R does get in. They got a few guys almost at full health that got pushed in though. This could be a problem for LGC. If that
He's got to
Terran,
take
protect
out
his hit
Wadco.
points. Same with
Yeah.
Wee Man.
ooh, Nizami gets hit. Looks like he got not tracked, but wheeled as you would call it. So he's moving a little bit slower.
Yeah. Hope he also took a hit.
Ooh, Nizami
And
goes
he is
out.
Looks like the mediums are making a move on those Arnies on hill now that they realize that, or they've realized the CS is gone. But now that they're rotated too
Ooh,
far,
Eford hits him.
Need to focus out the bat here.
Looks like they
Yeah,
started
pick
to,
one.
and then they decided to split. Oh, they do get one bat out. Ooh, a huge hit going in on a Dolphin though.
Ooh.
4 might be reloaded before he gets out of sight. Ooh, he tries to take a shot on Cheese Curd. Doesn't manage to land it though. Ooh, looks like Bama Freak got spotted. Ended up getting shot by Yield.
Wadco taking another hit.
And Wee Man's in a great position. He's keeping them kind of down. Wadco's starting to get low. It doesn't look like the Terran's able to peek much without getting spotted now either.
Yeah, but they got to be careful. They got
shoot this
a
C4 in the
medium
back.
in J8,
Ooh.
Ooh,
J7.
Eford gets some fire.
That bat's getting some good shots on him. Same,
Yeah, that was a good play by Cheese Curd.
same thing with Dolphin. They
Goes
kind of
down.
put him in a complete pincer of an angle. Wasn't able to have cover from at more than one person at a time.
Heron takes out
Ooh.
Tubular in the IS-7.
Ooh, Wee Man goes
Wee Man
down
is
to
also
Wadco.
down.
Leader versus leader taking each other out here.
Send it.
Ooh, Late takes another shot, but the IS-4 takes a shot from the Terror, and he's down to 181 health.
Ouchie.
Skirpy, he's still in the bowl. He's got the most health on his team, but he's going to have to worry about this bat coming up behind him.
Oh, because that bat is definitely on the prowl.
Scorpy is most likely spotted here too. The bat, he knows what he's doing. He's gonna try to get to a high position where Scorpy's not gonna be able to get cover from him and just try to clip him out real quick. Maybe even get another person if he's able to do it in 3 shots.
This is the reason I love the bat. This right here.
There's
He'll
one.
rotate and come
There's
in
one.
right behind him.
Ooh, Yield goes down. Looked like Late got him.
There's 2 shots from bat. There's
Yes,
He's
3.
down. I think he missed 1 shot, so he does still have
Yep,
one. He
he's
could
down 4.
he could take out this IS-4.
Hey, with that being the only tank left on the map,
Ooh,
Oh.
managed to miss the shot though. Looks like Wadco and Sync are coming in. They know what to do. They have the health. Might as well take it.
yep. Clean up.
LGC played that one great.
Oh yeah. On LGC side, we have Bama Freak in the Tehran. 1 kill, 5,373 damage. We have a little cheese curd, bad chat. 2 kills, 3,925 damage. Odd kill in the T95. 3 kills, 3,111 damage. 698 assist. Elf in the CS63. 1 kill, 1,700 damage. 918 assist. Ben Clark in the Super Conquered. 1,190 damage. 293 assist. Delta in the Batchat. 1,161 damage. Izumi in the EBR. 751 damage. 800 assist. Late Ink in the Chieftain, 1 kill, 289 damage, 847 assist.
On rated R side, we have Yield to No One in the T95, 1,797 damage, 732 assist. Tubular in the IS-7, 1 kill, 1,760 damage, 449 assist. 8-Ball Reap in the E4 with 1,620 damage, 421 assist. Onyx in the M47 Iron Arnie, 1,344 damage, 809 assist. Scopy in the T95 with 1,337 damage and 90 assist. Weeman in the CS63, 1,162 damage, 570 assist. Crazy Chris in the M47 Iron Arnie, 1 kill, 869 damage, 809 assist. TSF Grumpy in the IS4 with 0 damage but 292 assists.
Yeah, so I think a huge factor in that was Wadco being able to free peek on those 2 Iron Arnies as they pushed. Like, you can see how much
100%.
damage he pulled there from doing it. Bama Freak
had-
pulling out 5k also was a huge factor.
100%. Where those Arnies were, their armor wasn't effective pretty much at all.
Yeah,
They were
and
just getting shot in the side.
had
Mhm.
those Iron Arnies won that fight, or even been able just to kill more than 2 of them, that Bat might not have been able to do the plays he was from Cheese Curd. They played that well, and Cheese Curd, he's definitely stepping up his game like he said he was going to.
Oh, definitely.
See, in my opinion, I wouldn't be surprised to start seeing that Iron Arnie taking up that spot that Wadco was in with that Chieftain.
Yeah, I could see it playing as more of a heavy tank call down, because that turret is not going to be easy to pen.
Exactly. I think it's more of a heavy medium. You know, it's the opposite of the 260, how it's a medium heavy.
Yeah.
Speaking of 260, hello Wadco.
Wadco's been really liking this 260.
I love that thing, man. Great tank.
Rated R, they're picking 2 bats up here. Dropping those Iron Annies and picking bats up instead.
Maybe that was a test run. Maybe this will work. You know?
Alright, on the LGC side, we have Delta Sniper in the VZ55. Blade Ink in the Chieftain. Single Lark. Chieftain, Wadco, Object 260, Little Cheese Curd in the Batchat. Dolphin in the Batchat. Nazumi in the EBR, and Bama Freak in the Tehran.
And on rated R side, we have Grumpy in the Chieftain, 8-Ball in the T95, Onyx in the T95, Tubular in the IS-7, Short Draft in the Batchat, Yield to None in the Batchat, Sophie in the T100LT, and Weeman in the Tehran.
So this game is for match. Get spicy, boys.
Not having the Tehran set up in the usual Tehran position is interesting.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting play. Setting
Could be
this,
beneficial. Could end in punishment.
if Weeman takes a shot and gets spotted, he's going to get taken out incredibly fast here. Does look like he's going to have a little bit of cover, as most of the heavies are going to that middle bowl. But their T100, he went to the opposite direction. He's not going to spot anybody on the LGC team.
And
If this
it's
EBR is
looking
going
like
to
a
get
full
super
1-2 line
aggressive,
push.
And Nozomi,
EBR is going to get really aggressive.
Nozomi should get outspotted by this Terran though.
Time shall tell.
But it looks like he's below him. Now here's the problem. It looks like Wee Man did get spotted. Now he's going to be moving through an open field while completely exposed to the enemy team.
The zombie is gonna have shots on him in a second.
That Scopy
Did take a
coming in.
shot,
Take it.
completely hit the ground.
It's gonna be interesting to see what they do with these bats.
Looks like he might have hit a wheel.
Looks like Onyx taking a few shots from these guys pushing this one line. Looks like they're starting to get into bowl. Ooh, Terran takes 2 shots now.
Aaron is gonna go. Aaron's taking a lot of damage, which is very unfortunate.
Ooh, there's another shot coming in
Another
from
one.
Sync or late. I'm
Is he
not
gonna
sure.
make it
Genuinely, I
over?
don't think that was a shot on the Tehran. I think that was just a miss off the T100.
Ooh, looks
Ooh.
like Grumpy goes
Chieftain
down.
goes down.
And Bama's sitting in the back. He's definitely making their life hard to peek.
Two bats versus two bats.
Yeah, it doesn't look like either side really wants to push that, but it does look like the 260 and that EBR doing some work on
Scorpy
April.
taking a couple.
Ooh.
T100 made a massive mistake.
Ooh, short
Both bats are shooting
giraffe.
the other
Short
bats
Giraffe
down.
is also making a mistake here.
They're doing a good job pulling damage, but they're splitting it between both bats.
Dolphin taking another one.
Yield is on
Scorpy.
reload.
Cheese curd taking out the LT. All the bats are on reload and they're all still alive.
Ooh, Rated R does take out Wadco. I don't know if that was Tubular or Wee Man that did it though.
I think it was Wee
Tubular
Man.
still is punished by this EBR from the side.
I think that EBR is shooting completely free. I don't even think he's getting spotted for any shots.
Oh,
Here
definitely.
comes a blindo though.
Oh, huge hit from the
Ooh,
Terran
definitely
going in on him.
spotted.
But another one of the heavies goes down. It looks like it's just up to Tubular here. Oh no, 8-Ball is there.
Tubular's down.
Ooh, 8-Ball's.
8-Ball taking one from the EBR.
Wee Man does try to take out Nizami, but just barely misses.
These kids need to be careful here.
Yield and Short
8-Ball
definitely
also
winning their
goes
fight
down.
against the Bats, though. Both Bats on LGC down to 300 health, while Yield and Short Draft over 1,000 each. Ooh, Wee Man gets a good shot on the VZ.
Looks like this Terran's looking for a bat to peek.
Ooh, he
And he
does catch
catches,
the bat.
Ooh. EBR going on the Tron. Like the
Or
Tron.
Giraffe. Did he
Short
just get
goes.
ammo rack?
No, Short Giraffe I think got tracked and damaged at the same time by Dolphin and then hit again, and then Late came in and finished him off. Looks like Late's going to try to finish off Yield also. He does.
That's it.
What a game.
LGC coming out with the win. They played well.
Very well
Yeah.
played by LGC.
But Rated R definitely didn't make any of those easy.
Mm-mm. On LGC side, we have a similar Chieftain, 1 kill, 3,848 damage, 185 assist. Izumi the EBR, 1 kill, 3,270 damage, 2,939 assist. Dolphin the Batshit, 1 kill, 1,898 damage, 621 assist. One Wadko in the Object, 1,888 damage, 1,088 assist. Infreak the Tehran, 1 kill, 1,600 damage, 2,085 assist. Delta in the VZ, 1,441 damage, 188 assist. Little Cheese Curd in the Batchat, 1 kill, 1,390 damage, 1,170 assist. Lead Ink in the Chieftain, 3 kills, 702 damage, 290 assist.
On radar side, we have Wee Man in the Tehran with 2,898 damage, 240 assists. Yield to none in the Bat Chat, 1 kill, 1,850 damage. Short Giraffe in the Bat Chat, 1,510 damage with 363 assists. Tubular in the IS-7, 2 kills, 1,347 damage. 8-Ball Reap in the T-95, 1,287 damage, 252 damage or assist. Scorpy in the T-100, 630 damage with 363 assists. Onyx in the T-95, 391 damage, 492 assists. And Grumpy in the Chieftain for 390 damage.
LGC, they took that one line. It was really unfortunate that Scorpio went the other way and didn't spot them out early, so Rated R wasn't able to fully set up how they needed to defend against it.
Well, even though they weren't set up, Tubular definitely made himself known. Took 12 hits to kill him.
Yeah, like they did quite a good job holding off with what they had. They were in a position where they were getting shot from two different angles. They couldn't really look one way without getting shot in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
But LGC, Chieftain on sync over here, pulling almost 4K damage, doing great in that bowl. Nizami sitting over on the A1 area, just getting shots at all of those heavies. 900 spotting. He was doing a fantastic job. And we can't discount Wee Man there. He came in with 97 health and managed to get three or four more shots off, and he was spotted every time he shot too.
Yep.
Okay. We are going to have to head over to another room now, guys, because I apparently double booked us.
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
How dare you?
MXICN versus 1TC.
Let's do this thing. Wait, where's it at?
Yeah, I was gonna say, where's the room?
Right there.
It should be up.
Nah.
Oh, there it is.
Back out into custom and then go back into it.
Oh, that works? Oh, it does work.
Yes.
Sick.
All
Wait,
right.
That'll be good.
AMD
They
polar.
closed it. They closed the room.
Oh, did they? Oh,
They did.
Wow. Who's running this room? I'm raising a riot. Dark, don't let me find out.
I couldn't tell you who the leader is because it's not showing me. It does not look like they want to let you join, Clout. It looks like it's just three of us here.
What a bunch of haters. I thought we were cool.
Alright, you can commentate on 10 minutes beforehand.
Yeah, I'm the commentator on the custom game screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as for the poll
They opened
earlier.
Oh,
Oh, they did open
Get in
it.
here, Clout.
There you go,
Ha,
Clout.
I'm here.
Yeah.
As for the poll earlier, looks like two people voted for Rated R. Unfortunately, that's not how that poll went. That set went.
Might have been me for one of those, and then
What,
right
was
after
it
I
you?
voted, they got their players back. I was like, dang.
Here we go
Yeah, it
with
was
the
definitely
Arnie's again. Let's go.
And then we have 1TC, who I'm not sure I have their logo.
I don't even think I've seen them play as well.
I have not personally seen them.
But I do know Mexican's a tough team.
MXICN does do a very good job brawling.
And encounter. Hold on, I didn't notice that.
Yes, this one's going to be an encounter on mine. This is going to play differently than what we normally see.
Mm-mm.
I don't remember where the cap circle. Oh yeah, I do. Never mind. It's in the city. Okay.
Yep.
It's been so long since we played this map on encounter.
What
Yeah,
the?
I don't know. Have we played encounter on mines?
I think we have, but we just completely abandoned the cap circle because there was really no point.
Okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't. At least I can't seem to find a logo for 1TC, so we're gonna use the US Can logo for them.
Yeah. Funny enough,
Or
it's
just
telling me
put
this
text.
is a Demon Lord Legion's game.
Oh, is it? Oh, shit.
Hell yeah, Demon running the show, and it's not even yours.
Well, I'm the mod of the server. I was supposed to have this up for them.
Ah, look at you
You're
slacking.
slacking.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Like I said, I double booked us like an idiot. That was on me.
It does be like
Does
that
look like they're
sometimes.
ready, so we're gonna be launching, guys.
Do this.
Hopefully, I didn't just launch while one team wasn't ready.
Oh, yep.
They
find
both
out.
said yes, but looks like auto.
All right. On Mexican side, we have Ballo and the Chieftain, Jamie and the Chieftain, Hate and the Valor, Conqueror and the Machine, Not Gabo and the I7, Dark Makaba, CS63, Turco, CS, the Tough, E4.
On 1TC side, we have Salty and the Chieftain, Jay and the Super Conqueror, Dr. Weenus and the Panzer 7, Professor and the Object 705A, Otto and the IS-7, DJ and the FV-4202, Blue Crabs and the M47 Iron Arnie, and Reek in the Tehran.
So interesting. We're seeing another Iron Arnie pick. I kind of want to see how it plays out for 1TC here.
I'm kind of curious into where they're gonna put him on that island. Maybe not be the best idea because, like we pointed out before, its hull armor is not very great, but its turret and depression is definitely nothing to joke about.
Depending on if
He
he
did
sits
catch the
near
machine on
rocks.
fire.
Ooh,
He did do that.
yeah, Machine's under 1,000 health already. MXICN, almost their entire team's up here.
Yep, and now they're gonna apply the pressure to make sure they can't
Oh,
stop that hill team.
Yeah,
he
look,
took an ammo rack shot.
yeah, both Jay and DJ took shots. Jay got ammo racked at the same time though. Does manage to
That
get a shot on
Panzer
Jamie.
7 and that IS-7 are on the other side of the hill. Kind of curious on to where this is gonna play.
Ooh, the
He took
705A takes
another
a shot.
ammo rack shot.
Ooh,
Oh, he can't fix this
Terran
one.
doesn't quite manage to do damage. Tracks him though on Jamie.
Aaron looks hungry. He's like, "Feed me."
Ooh, Chieftain in the back. I'm not even gonna
Oh,
attempt
wow.
to say his name. Is just getting farmed by these two guys here. Does look like
Oh
the
my.
IS-7 took a
That's
shot from the
focusing.
E4, but
IS-7's going to turn around, trying to deal with these two.
it looks like Dark shifting over to help. Dr. Weenus over here getting caught out in the open. IS-7 gets caught on fire by looked like by Tough 45 and that E4. Does go
Ooh,
down.
there's Otto.
Iron Annie getting shot at in the E4 though. It's getting him down to 767. Kate taking shots from Salty down to 300 health. Does go down.
Dr. Weenus is going to go down here.
Ooh, CS doesn't quite do damage. That Iron Annie's really trying to kill that E4. He wants to get him out of the game, get his team that allow to get that pressure up in mid.
What I missed, my battery's dying.
Ooh, Jay doesn't quite get damage on Jamie there.
I'm kind of curious as to whether his name is actually Jamie or is it Jaime.
I don't know.
He is
but
both.
It's
Look
the
like-
little things that matter.
Looked like Turco took a shot from one of the chieftains. Professor Bull going to be coming in. He might become a problem for this chieftain if he pushes around. Looks like Jay gets a good shot on that chieftain.
Big hit from the E4 on that 705.
Terran trying to get a cross-map chop on the E4, it looked like.
DJ went down.
Ooh, that
So the
Garbo
Gabo-
does go
Gabo.
down from a double shot. Good job focusing fire and taking somebody out.
This is going to
Mexican
trade.
still kind of owning the map though. That middle section is super important.
Yeah, Arnie is pushing up though.
Yeah, one
Pushing
TC and
E4.
MXICN, they're both doing good jobs evenly trading.
Narni looks like he's looking for that E4.
Jamie over here, he's getting some good shots on Jay, and Jay's not really able to counter it.
E4 was
Narni
ready
has
for
found
it,
the
though.
E4.
He may have been ready for it, but it looks like Iron Annie's going to reload a lot faster. Ooh, doesn't manage to pen a
Ooh.
shot. Ooh, E4
He
does
goes
go
down.
E4
down.
does go down.
That's
Dark
good.
is going to
play.
rotate to go deal with the Arnie, though.
I wonder how this CS is going to be able to deal with this Arnie, though.
As long as if he stays on the hole, I think he'll be fine, honestly.
Does look like Jamie's starting
CS
to
only
take a
has
bit
to
more
land 2
damage.
shots.
Ooh, one shot.
There's one
And
shot.
he's going to go
Goes
for
for
the
the
ram.
ram.
That was not a good idea. Almost 400 damage for that.
You don't know. Maybe that Iron Annie got a shot in, though, if he didn't. So it's about an even trade for what he could have done. Professor Bull here doing a good job making the other team kind of have to play back.
Like Dark's gonna push the issue on that island.
Dark's gonna have to be careful. That Terran's sitting in a fairly decent position. Ooh,
Terran
Jamie goes down
taking
for the
out
Terran.
Yeah, taking out that chieftain and
It's rotating well.
Both teams doing a really good job keeping the HP similar.
oh yeah, it's an
Dark-
800 hit point game. This can go
Terran,
either way.
oh,
Both Salty and the Terran miss on Dark here. Dark does have to be careful because he's not going to be able to kill this out-damage this Terran if Terran doesn't take any shots. Especially with that. Ooh, the Terran misses too, though.
miss.
Is Dark gonna capitalize? There's one.
Looks like he's trying to shoot HE at him. Ooh, there's one shot onto Dark. Dark's going to have to start pulling some damage or else he's going to lose this fight here.
Ooh,
Misses
that's
the
a
shot.
bad miss.
Turco
Oh,
goes
that
down
hurt.
from the
And
Salty
there he
there.
goes.
Dark goes down.
Dark goes down there too. It's just down to Conquer. He
Just the
does have the
machine.
ability to kill him.
He does have a full clip. Kind of curious to see if these three heavies regroup and just push in all at once.
I'm not sure the machine's damage. Gino, is he going to be able to one-shot Jay if he gets a high roll?
Yes.
So he is able to kill all three of them right here if he gets good rolls.
Yes.
Ooh, bounces the
Good
first
roll.
shot,
Bounce,
though, bounces the
Unfortunately,
second.
two bad.
Two shot.
He can kill Salty, but
He
that's
only loaded
he's on
3.
reload. It's unfortunate. That will be
Yeah,
it.
this isn't good. He's on reload. Granted,
I-
he's reloading relatively fast, but he's down to 200 health. He's got 3 heavies looking at him.
I honestly, doesn't the machine only have 3?
It
Has 4.
has 4.
It does have 4. Huh.
But no, both teams played that extremely well.
Yeah.
GC just coming out just slightly on top. That Chieftain from Salty doing a lot of work.
All right. On MXICN side, we have the Tough and the E4, 3,736 damage. The Turco, CS, 1 kill, 2,702 damage. Dark in the CS, 2 kills, 2,639 damage. 266 assist. Not Gavin, the I7. 1 kill, 2,300 damage, 266 assist. Jamie and the Chieftain, 1,656 damage, 266 assist. Cabello, Chieftain, 1,153 damage, 954 assist. Heat and the Valor, 940 damage. And Conquer the Machine, 688 damage, 406 assist.
On the 1CC side, we have Salty and the Chieftain, 4 kills, 5,194 damage. Blue and the M47 Iron Army, 3,858 damage, 403 assist. Reaper and the Iran, 2 kills, 3,459 damage. Jay and the Super Conqueror, 1,362 damage, 461 assist. Professor Bull and the Object 705A, 1 kill, 1,180 damage, 938 assist. Dr. Weenus and the Panzer 7, 1 kill, 1,176 damage. Otto and the IS-7, 933 damage. And DJ Pug and the FE-4202, 138 damage with 461 assist.
So, Calibo, I don't know if that's actually how you say it. He pulled over 1,000 damage, even though he got taken out extremely early into that game.
Yep.
They made that push. They made that push from that IS-7 and the Panzer 7 almost completely negated from that.
And that Iron Arnie showing us the DPM. And showing us that pen. I still want to. I want to see that armor in action, man. I want to see it.
Yeah, honestly. Now let's see if I can see what the controls are to swap the teams.
It should show you on the bottom.
Yep, got it.
Dude, I think I
Nice.
accidentally pushed that during my 3v3.
Come on.
I was like, oh shit.
Oh. Now if I can get Discord back up so I can see what they're talking about.
Absolutely not. Why would you think you could do such a thing? So, Demon, this is a map that you tend to call on relatively a lot.
Yeah,
Would you
I
say that there's an advantage to either side?
I would definitely say the team that spawns in the bottom has a strong advantage, strictly because the team at the top, where that E4 was, he has very limited angles to shoot towards that middle hill. He has some, but they have to push around that rock, and most teams for spawning the bottom don't really ever push that rock because
Hmm.
you already lose that middle hill. If a medium tank's fast enough, they can get through that little ravine up there and can be completely unspotted as they do it. While the bottom side doesn't get that option, they're gonna get spotted and they're gonna take shots. We've done that multiple times to teams, but the difference is you don't get that middle hill for free like the top side does, but your Terran, as 1TC had, gets an entire opening to shoot at anybody that tries to peek at his guys anytime they try to peek.
This does math.
Sometimes you're dumb. Yeah, like
Type 5. Very interesting pick for this map.
now, do I think one TC won due to that advantage? I don't think they did. I think MXICN played that extremely well. I think the machine taking as much damage as he did early is what kind of messed them up because he wasn't really willing or able to peak, being down to, I think he was down to 500 most of the game. As we saw, he only had about 600 damage, which is 2 or 3 shots.
Hmm.
Had he not taken that damage, he could have done a few more peaks and gotten some good amount of damage out. But having that one tank basically just acting as a deterrent to a push just kind of messed him up, to be honest.
Yeah,
Like
that
that.
that Arnie definitely when he saw that machine and he knew he could hit him, he stopped and unloaded.
Yeah, one TC's placement of that Arnie was great. They couldn't. The moment he tried to get up there, being a bigger tank, he had a shot. He took it, and then the
They
moment
def
that E4 got spotted, he started putting shots into him.
yeah, they definitely made me eat my words about the Arnie location. Which is good though. I like it when teams prove me wrong.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right
Like I said
now.
with the Type 5, I'm looking for Dark to drop like a 6K game right now. Ready?
From Dark on that Type 5, you're thinking he's going to pull a 6K game, huh?
I don't know. People have been proving me wrong all night.
Like, I think that Type 5 pick could work, to be honest. Because a
Oh
lot
yeah.
of this is, either hauled down or very minimal peaking and shots. And being that HE thrower doing 400 or 500 a shot, that might work out for him.
Yes, but you got to think that hatch in that Type 5, it's relatively armored, but coming up against the APCR from the Chieftains, it could go both ways.
Yeah, for
If
sure.
if they're hitting their shots, it could go either way.
The thing I find interesting is they're putting tough on this E4 again, rather than picking up like a Terran, which could sit in the back and remain completely unspotted.
Hey man, we both know Tough very well. He loves that E4, man.
Yeah, he does. And Tough's a very good brawler in that tank. I wonder if they're going to
Hmm.
have him push up with the heavies rather than sit back as a sniper.
I don't think so. I think he'll sit back because, like you said, the South having that advantage on the opening, I feel like a lot of Tough's damage originally came from that Panzer 7 IS-7 push.
Yeah,
So we could see that damage again, just in a different location.
but see, if I was calling this right, I would put Tough up in the front, and I put Dark in that Type 5 in that back position.
you're you're weird.
Hey, when you have an HE gun sitting in the back, able to overwatch both, the water pass side and that middle, that's going to be a huge asset.
This is very true. And plus, with them not being able to see the other team, like if they could see the other team, seeing that there's relatively no spaced armor on the other team, that HE thrower could come in handy.
All right, we're launching the game, boys.
Yeah.
All right,
All
Gino.
right. On
I'm sorry.
on 1TC side, we have a herded mud turtle chieftain. Jay and the Chieftain, Salty Killer and Chieftain. Reaper in the I-7, Mechanical Death, IS-4, Puggy in the CS, Dr. Venus in the CS, and Blues Krebs Are Fun in the Tron.
On Mexican side, we have Calibo, Jamie, and Turco, and the Chieftains. Dark in the Type 5, Conqueror in the Machine, EXE in the IS-7, Knockabout in the IS-7, and Tough in the E4.
So here's something I didn't think about. They picked a Type 5. Why not go City and have him side scrape?
Even side-scraping Type 5s can be penned.
Can they?
Yeah, through their shoulders.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well right off the bat, Mexican, they're splitting, they're getting their IS-7s over to this far location. 1TC getting both CSs pushed up, but they're gonna run right into Carbo. Or Calibo. He is staying hidden though, he's not peeking out. It looks like the IS-7s managed to spot him out on those CSs. They're gonna have to be careful, they might end up taking some damage if they're in a bad position here. Looks like Conqueror shifted over with that machine. Got Dark and Kate sitting in the middle. 1TC didn't look like they wanted to take that middle cap, but they're doing an IS-4, IS-7 push over by the base.
Mm-hmm.
I did notice it doesn't look like Jamie's playing.
Really?
He looks like he's still in spawn. Granted, he's luckily currently hidden from both the IS-7 and IS-4, but if they keep pushing, he's going to get spotted quick.
Yeah, because he can't even look at the IS-7 or IS-4. Yeah.
Ooh, Salty Killer took a shot at...
The Venus.
So did Dr.
Jamie's
Venus.
in.
Oh, a huge hit coming in from the E4 for 1,300 on that Chieftain.
Oh, here comes Jamie. He's live and kicking.
He might have to be worried. He might have got spotted out by those two on the cap.
Piran was able to rotate up top.
Like I said, tanks that aren't very tall, they can exactly where Herd of Turtles is. There's a little divot. You're able to get the tank up being unspotted. So 1TC adding that brace pressure. They know how many people that they have towards the water side and in this open field. Looks like Turco's trying to get blind fire shots in. Ooh, does get...
We got Kate pushing up. Ooh, E4 takes a big hit.
Ooh, wow, yeah, the E4 took almost 1,000 damage from the Terran. Looks like Conqueror is pushing up in that machine on the CSs with Calibo right behind. Does get one shot, takes an ammo racking shot, bounces a second. Ooh, takes a big hit from the Chief and gets caught on fire. Conqueror is not having a good set with these fires right now. It's a great shot from look Salty.
Type 5 are gonna have to do something here.
They did do a good job on Mexican side, shifting both that I-7 and Chieftain into mid to keep it held down and getting the two guys that have the heaviest armor pushing up towards this base. Calibo's got to be careful. He's got that cheat. He's got those two CSs on him. Ooh, the E4 does take out the one CS though. Looks like Salty's taking some damage from the IS-7.
Dark and Kate moving up the flag.
Kate got a good shot on Dark. Looks like Turco's trying to brawl with this Terran, keep him a little bit pinned. Did take a shot though.
Kate's in the flag.
Ooh. Kate tried to peek out to get a shot and ended up taking damage himself.
IS-7 is about to... Yup. IS-7 just took a massive hit from the ground.
Ooh, looks like the E4 managed to bounce a shot on that Chieftain MK6. Mexican's got to be
You need to
careful
watch
here.
this Tehran.
Yeah, well, not even that. They have an overmatch. There's 3 heavies too. Granted that E4 is shifting in, but they're gonna have to be careful not to just get pushed.
Ooh, his aim rack.
I take
Dice
that
4.
IS-7 here.
For all over in the city, it looks like Mechanical Death is gone down to the IS-7. Now it's just Reaper, and he's not in a good position. He's got 3 tanks surrounding him. It does look like he wants to try to kill Turco before he goes down. does
It
get
does.
it, though. And it looked like Calabo died to the CS, though. Over on the far side. DJ over here is doing some work. That Chieftain was quite a bit of health before he even pushed up there. I know Salty got a few shots on him, but I'm pretty sure he was outmatched HP-wise. Ooh, Salty goes down to Jamie.
They have the overmatch here. They have more health. They definitely have the overmatch.
And
now.
they took out Mud Turtle. Jamie takes
Oh,
another
but
shot,
tough
but
vent
he's
go down here from Tehran.
ooh. Ooh, gets a good
Ooh.
shot on the Tehran though.
Goes down.
Oh, DJ went down to the IS-7 of Garbo. But here's the thing, Mexican, they're keeping 2 of their guys sitting on cap, adding that base pressure, forcing these guys to have to push out to the open to get shots. Blue
Beautiful
Crab does
shot
go
from
down to Jamie. Ooh, Jamie manages to dodge a shot, getting Jay to shoot into the rock.
I don't even think a high roll can kill Amy or Jay.
The
IS-7
IS-7 can do it. That's why he's more worried about him. Now down to 6 health. I believe a high roll could have killed him. The Mexican coming in, playing that one strong.
Oh yeah. There we go. On Mexican side, we have the Tough and E4. 1 kill, 3,902 damage. Derek and the Type 5. 1 kill, 3,200 damage. 789 assists. Jamie and the Chieftain. 3 kills, 2,452 damage. Calabo and the Chieftain. 2,250 damage. 680 assist. Durka and the Chieftain. 2,064 damage. 520 assist. Not Gabo and the I7. 2 kills, 1,872 damage. 8 in the I7. 1 kill, 1,602 damage. 47 assist. Conquer in the Machine. 308 damage. 434 assist.
On 1TC side, we have Blue Crabs are fun in the Tehran, 1 kill, 3,403 damage. DJ Pug in the CS63, 2 kills, 2,738 damage. Mud Turtle in the Chieftain, 2,464 damage. Jake Help in the Chieftain, 2,199 damage. Mechanical Death, the IS4, 1,307 damage. Salty Killer in the Chieftain, 1,200 damage. Free Reaper in the IS7, 1 kill, 907 damage. And Dr. Venus, CS63, 880 damage.
Yeah, and it's just like I said with Tough on the D4, that position he was in is far better. He ended up getting a kill on that CS. And he was able to pin down any of the heavies trying to peek his in that mid. That position's far stronger when it comes to map awareness. The next map is going to be Malinovka. If I can find it.
Malinovka encounter, baby. Bring out the brawl.
Oh, and this is...
we actually use this map in our 3v3.
Feel free to put up the blind pick too.
Is blind pick not on?
It looks on. It says not ready.
No, it's
no,
not.
there we go. Now it's
Yeah, there we go.
Let me make
now it's
sure.
the thingy
I
thing.
believe it's supposed to be 10-minute battles, correct?
I'm sure.
10-minute battles, Malinovka. Not pick vehicles, not Cold War. There we go. Yeah, so the settings fully reset when I swapped the map, so that was cool.
Hell yeah,
Oh,
brother
yeah.
mans.
Ooh, T100, Valor, Chieftain, Cranvon coming out. Oh,
let's
Crisis is
go.
going to be
Crisis is
keeping an
gonna
eye
get a
on
stiff.
him.
Let's
Crisis is gonna get
go.
a stiff. Be careful.
It's already there.
Let him play. Aw. Blue crabs are fun. His name is Comp.
Ooh,
Triple chieftains.
three chieftains coming out. He did manage to get a 1TC's logo though.
Put it up there, bro. What the
It
heck?
did. It just made it giant on the whole screen.
Hell yeah. We are important.
I do like their logo. It looks cool. MXICN, they're coming out strong, ready to have their tanks picked quick. They are going to run into that factor. They have no mediums on this huge map.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh, tough.
It could work. I don't know.
But 1TC, they're doing the complete opposite. They have quite a few mediums, 2 bats, M48.
I think they're gonna look to catch him out in the middle of that field before they even get to hill.
It looks like they took down a chieftain for a super conquer. Yeah, they might go for a catch out, and that super conquer, he's definitely going to get caught out here.
He's gonna have to hug that black and white line.
If that T100 goes to those mediums, he ain't going to have time to hug that line. But if MXICN does make it to the cap, 1TC, they don't have the armor currently.
This is also very true. But then you also have to think, though, with them being super heavy, who's going to be watching the flank? And is the
I
Terran?
will.
I will. Get the... I do think the Terran's going to have a lot of fun this game, though.
Terran could do quite a bit of work here.
But the M48 could roll with the heavies. You know, that thing is a pretty monstrous hold down, even though it does have a tumor.
All right.
But I think
Oh,
I
the
think
60.
we've seen the play before where the bats get up on the hill as quick as possible and just clip the first thing they see and run like hell.
We have seen that, but I almost feel like that would be a misplay with after they load in and see what MXICN chose. Especially with the side MXICN got, they got to do quite a bit of hauling through an open field to even get to somewhere where they could have cover.
This is true. We could see a flank battle. Uh-oh.
We could also see MXICN leave that Super Conqueror back, maybe the 60 also, just to kind of hold off any kind of flank. But if they don't, both that 60 and the Super Conqueror might get caught out if these mediums push them.
Yeah, because if they leave the super conk and that 60 in the back, they would still have the overmatch on the hill if we're thinking what's going to happen is what happens.
Yep. All right, Gino, cry.
Yep. On 1TC side, we had Dr. Weenus in the Chieftain, Jay in the Chieftain, Salty Killer in the Chieftain, Puggy in the Bat Chat, Mechanical Death in Bat Chat, Professor Bull in the M48A5, Reaper in the T100, and Blue Crabs Are Fun in the Tron.
And on Mexican side, we have Calibu and Katie and the Chieftain, Tough and the Super Conqueror, Kate and Conqueror and the Valor, Kirko and the 60TP, Nakavu and the Kronbon, and Dr. Dark in the T100.
Man, 1TC, they're doing an aggressive play. This Terran being in the middle, they sent all their mediums to go spot with that T100. Terran tried to take a shot of what it looked like at Jamie and managed to miss, though, luckily for MXICN. Second shot going in also doesn't hit. Blue Crab might be missing his opportunity to get this free damage on people. I don't know if he's going to have shots. I think they're all going to be in that divot.
seeing the big cat push from Mexican. It's gonna leave that back door wide open.
This is going to be a problem for 1TC. They do have a lot of mediums. The one badge head is shifting behind. But looking at the sheer overmatch, it's going to be a 3 versus a whole team if they shift up.
This is also very true.
Does look like Blue Crab's trying to shift into a better location, but for him to get shots, he's going to have to be on this 0 line almost. One shot coming in from the bat from the T100. One from the bat.
Bat is spotted though. And he goes
Bat
down.
goes down instantly. What MXICN with a great focus fire there. They did do a good
Got
job at
melted.
focusing both the T100 and that bat's damage over on that Super Conch. I don't know if it's going to be
Tehran
enough.
taking a shot too.
And Tehran's getting caught out. Ooh, it does look like T100 does get a shot on a Calibu. I'm just going to call him Cab.
The Tough is taking damage. He is down points hard.
Ooh, Jay takes a shot from the Carnivon, but punishes him back. Does look like 1TC shifted the M48 up onto the base, who also took damage at some point. I think the T100 must have got a shot on him.
That could be a good play, looking as Mexican is kind of splitting their team right now. Kind of.
They are, but they still do have an overmatch on this top side. Especially having an autoloader. If that Kronvon can land his shot, somebody's going to be almost dead.
The Tough's got to be careful though. He's down under 1,000.
Dude, looks like AG shots going on that Chieftain. Not doing much, but it is taken away. Ooh, looks,
Gappa goes down.
Cavallo does go down.
ooh, looks like Dark got spotted out. He gotta be careful here. He's got a Terran and a Bat gonna be looking at him.
Unfortunate that 60 is shooting HE rounds.
100 LT
Could've just
taking
heard
a
that.
big hit.
60's pulling a little bit of damage off those. Just slowly picking away at people's health, but it's just not fast enough. Tough down to 416 after taking another shot.
First not
Terran-
using AP or heat though. Just to
It
Go on more to the front.
is kind of interesting. I think he's trying to make it so he doesn't have to overpeak, making sure they have to shoot his turret. The Terran over on the far side on 1TC is down to 500 HP. He's taking quite a bit of damage when he got spotted last by Dark. Dark's also down to half health.
With Dark pulling back, it could open up a door for that Terran though.
Ooh, MXICN getting a good kill on Jay here. They pushed 1TC completely off the gap. Now they're going to be pushing onto them. And here, this is where that height advantage is going to be huge.
Yep, finish the job. There you go, folks.
60
out.
got a good HE shot, and it looked like Jamie came in to finish it. Doing a good job focusing out one target at a time.
Looks like Salty may be next.
They need to watch this batch at mid though.
Ooh, Jamie took a shot to his ammo. Looks like Turco's just pushing up on Salty here. Manages to cause Tough to take a shot right to Turco, rather than the guy he's aiming at. Ooh, Salty does go
Salty
down.
Ron
Tough.
Has
down.
39 HP left.
Ooh,
Who hits
it looks
anyone?
like Dark's just going for him. They do manage to clean up the fight over on the hill.
And now they have the height.
Ooh,
Tron is out.
yeah, Kate got a good shot under the trowel and he went to push over. Now
Looks
it's
like a
a
little
fight
light
between
tank battle going on.
now it's a fight between the two lights on the ice.
doing a little dance.
Ooh, Dark does. Ooh, Dark gets a
big
hit to the
ram.
ammo and then tries to ram. Reaper still had enough health not to die there. Rand, it's not that I'm not trying to let you commentate. You weren't on at the time, and we already have 4 people. 4 is enough already.
We need to keep
You
this
hurt his
PG-13.
feelings, bro.
Ooh, Reaper
Ooh,
does get
Reaper
tracked by
tracked.
Conqueror. Takes another shot. It's down to 142 health. It had to have been HE. Conqueror manages to make the next shot count.
They were just trying to save a little bit of credits, that's all.
Alright, on MXICN side, we have the Tough, the Super Conqueror. 3 kills, 2,934 damage. Jamie and the Chieftain, 1 kill, 2,591 damage. Circle and the 60 TP, 2,473 damage. Kate and the Valor, 1 kill, 240 damage, 1,060 assists. Not Gabo and the Kronvan, 1 kill, 2,004 damage, 771 assist. Conqueror and the Valor, 2 kills, 1,628 damage. Dark and the T100, 1,439 damage, 3,808 assist. Cab, the Chieftain, 370 damage.
On 1TC side, we had Blue Crabs Are Fun and the Tehran, 1 kill, 2,650 damage, 805 assist. Great Reaper and the T100 LT, 1 kill, 2,568 damage, 3,683 assist. Dr. Weenus and the Chieftain, 1,638 damage. DJ Pug in the Bad Chat, 1,602 damage. Salty in the Chieftain, 1,270 damage. Jay in the Chieftain, 1,176 damage. Mechanical Death in the Bat Chat, 824 damage. And Professor Bull in the M48A5, 242 damage.
Yeah, like I think both teams played that great, to be honest. 1TC, they had a great opening there. It's unfortunate the Terran missed a shot. Had he done the damage to those 2 shots he took, that could have been a huge upset. Same thing with Mechanical over on that Bad Chat. Getting spotted out, he probably didn't think he was going to. They didn't have that T100 spotted, but when he got spotted, he got taken out instantly.
I would also like to point out, you got to think the Tough was sitting on the lowest hit points of all of the guys that were alive. Being able to crank out that kind of damage still that's a big feat. And the 60 making his armor known with 3,000 block, taking those shots for the Tough. It was good plays.
All right, now I gotta go over and swap entire teams for him. Ooh, 1TC picking up a Type 5.
Okay.
Like MXICN, they're keeping the same blowout. Yeah, Blue Cheese swapping off the Terran, going to a Type 5 here. Reaper staying on that T100.
I'm not mad, just disappointed.
That's Rand for you. 1TC really trying to figure out what they want to do.
This is the second map, right?
This will be the second match. If 1TC manages to pull a win here, which Dr. Weenus going on that E4, they're picking a lot of really heavy slow tanks here. It's going to work out in their favor with MXICN picking only heavies.
Yeah, I think they saw the last game and figured they would go with relatively the same lineup and decided to just out-armor them.
It just caused a huge brawl onto the mountain. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be hard to figure out what's actually going on when all the names are clustered up. Might have to give us the good old top-down view.
Kind of curious to see if they'll bring an autoloader to kind of supplement for that cram volume on the other team.
1TC is still picking up a medium. We've been seeing this FV quite a bit lately. They're picking up. Oh, that is a random, I believe.
But we've also seen that medium play with the heavies. So
I hope that wasn't their player. I didn't ban him, but
I don't think so.
you might know.
I don't want to go and close the room and it'll reset all the settings and I have to fix it all. MXICN is ready. We're waiting on 1TC. All right, we're launching.
And tiebreaker in this league, is it Ghost Town or is it Corellia?
I believe it's Corellia. It could have changed due to being a new week. We'll have to find out at the time.
Spicy.
All right. On mixed side, we have a Klabo and the Chieftain, Jamie and the Chieftain, the Tough and the Super Conqueror, Kate and the Valor, Conqueror and the Valor, Urko and the 60 TP, not Gabo the Kronvon, and Dirk and the T100.
And on 1TC side, we have Jay and the Chieftain, Salty and the Super Conqueror, Blue Crabs Are Fun and the Type 5 Heavy, Professor Bola and the Object 7058, Otto and the IS-7, Bud Turtle and the FE4202, Great Reaper and the T100LT, and Dr. Muniz and the E4.
So this is going to be interesting, though. Both teams are going to be incredibly slow to get to the cap, but MXICN's definitely going to get there first. They got a little bit better speed, having multiple Chieftains, Valors, Kronvons. While, on the other hand, over on 1TC, they have an E4 Type 5 705A. Does look like they're pushing the Type 5 with a Chieftain, which I think might be a misplay. It's going to slow him down even more. He's not really going to do much to help him.
At 4202 taking up that middle spot. That light tank, I think that light tank's going to be out of position to spot him as they cross that field, as of right now at least.
I think that light tank's there more or less just to see if they're doing a flank play or anything, because notice he's starting to push in more now. Even if he's just alone doing damage, he's still going to be able to pull something, make somebody a little bit weaker, especially that 60. Getting that hull of that tank's going to be easy.
He does need to be careful though, because Dark is coming back.
Looks like he got one shot in.
Good
Dark
shot
is
out.
probably going to shift back.
He's going to get one more. Yep, now it's time to get out of dodge.
He's got to be careful. If he gets spotted by Dark here, that 60 Turco might just turn on him and get shot. Oh, Dark almost flips. And there's that shot. Wasn't HE shot, so it didn't do much, but it still landed. Reaper down to 848. Dark still at full health. This is a bad position for Reaper here. Dark can just keep this engagement. Dark's playing
He
safe.
did do quite a bit of damage to the 60 TP before he had to get out.
He did, but like I said, if you look, MXICN, they're already almost completely on top of that base already, while 1TC, they're still just starting to push up.
I just noticed MXICN did not take a TD.
They didn't take one last time either.
Really?
Our 60
how much I
TP is
pay
basically their TD.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've seen multiple teams take a 60 acting as a secondary TD or just their main one because it's a little more versatile.
705A and the IS-7 taking up the front line for 1TC.
Already have HE rounds loaded.
Let the HE spray.
Ooh, good shots going in on onto the Valor here on Conquer. Ooh, MXICN struggling to pen that Type 5. There's the first hit onto him. Ooh, but Tough takes half his health and damage due to that peak.
Oh my.
I got to be careful. This might be a full team push, but it looks like 1TC is slowly starting to win this fight. They're dwindling their health bars. 1TC is only taking a little bit of damage on the Type 5 and one other tank on that I-7.
Dark's still trying to find an angle on these guys in the field.
Ooh, Kronbon takes a huge hit from the E4. It looks like the FV is trying to get shots on the side of Kate. Ooh, Turco takes a shot from the Super Conquer. He's getting low. He's down to 368. Salty takes another shot from Conquer. 1TC, they're doing a great job brawling against MXICN, a team known for their brawls.
100%.
Bouncing off the top axe of the blue F5.
Now, Type 5's starting to get low, but even at half health, he's still got more health than most tanks do when they're at full health.
Yeah.
Jamie does go down. Found the low hit point guy. Check him out. That's a gun down.
Ooh, Blue does take few shots. He's down to 900 now. Turco,
Tough down to single digit hit points.
Tuff's down, and it looks like Turco goes down in that 60. There goes their huge damage numbers. Garbo's starting to get down low. He's down to 580. Conqueror down to 600, but it does look like 1TC is starting to take quite a bit of damage here. Salty goes down. It looks like they want to take out Conqueror here. That's exactly what Blue does, but he does take a shot to his ammo. He might go down here. He's at 99 health.
Cabo never loading.
Just Carbo
Gabe
left.
on the full 10, knowing that Crampocket was on reload. He'll take a shot for his trouble, but I don't think it's going to matter much.
Now it's down to just Dark. He's still got a good amount of health. I would say this is possible, but he's going to have to push all the way up to this hill to try to win, and penning that Type 5 is going to be a pain.
It's all about the height advantage at this point.
Does look like he got spotted out by Reaper here. Took a little bit of damage from, I believe it was the FV trying to HG him. Ooh, nice shot coming in from the FV.
I believe that was HE as well.
He was most likely Hash. FE4202 has Hash.
Looked
Somebody just
like
killed
Auto
themselves?
1TC just fell down the cliff.
Full send it, brother.
It does
More
look
power
like
to you,
yeah.
man.
1TC is keeping a few guys on base. Generally, it looks like the lower ones other than Professor Bull, and the other two are pushing out, kind of acting as a
Good
deterrent. But he managed to catch Dark over there.
Alright. On that note, I am gonna go to bed.
Alright,
I'd like
Gino.
to say
Not
I
after
finished
you
set,
read
but
the
it
one
is
TC.
bedtime.
Now
Oh, well,
1TC
too
has
late.
they tied it back up.
Tiebreaker. Tiebreaker.
Oh. Oh.
What map is it?
The Mountain Pass?
No, actually, it's Malinovka. Team Deathmatch.
Really?
Oh, okay.
That is a spicy meatball. So it's the same map they just played, just TDM?
Yes. And that is why Rumsfeld is currently laughing, because he knows they just played this.
Gosh dang it, guys. How dare you? But to be honest, in the future, I don't think you should be able to pick the tiebreaker map as one of your maps.
Yeah, that
Like,
is
think about it.
That is a little bit of an interesting oversight. I might have to bring that up to Rumsfeld at some point, but at the same time, with the tiebreaker map changing every week, that'd be kind of hard to do.
This is very true. I didn't know it changed every week.
Yeah, it changes weekly.
Huh. That is a twist. I like it.
Hey, you guys aren't allowed in here.
How dare you tell them they're not allowed? They said they are allowed. Try again.
Well, I noticed anytime somebody joins in, Reaper and Jay swap positions in the list.
What?
Watch Reaper and Jay, they swap positions.
That is definitely something else. It's a minor bug, Watt. You can fix that. Trust me.
Both teams taking their time picking their tanks here. See, I don't
Well,
know.
because with it being team destruction, I feel like there could be a lot more tactics involved rather than it just being a brawl on the hill, personally.
And MXICN already showing they're changing up their strategy. Yeah, I think this one might be better with doing like a split your team in half almost. Get like an IS-7 with some mediums, or maybe a VZ with some mediums, a couple mediums
Yeah.
with a couple other heavies going hill.
Or kind of also you could also have like that heavy medium that rolls with the heavies, like the M48, the Iron Arnie. I want to see that armor, man. Show it to me.
The Artie, I don't believe Artie is allowed.
No, Arnie.
Oh, you want to see the Arnie?
Yeah. Bring out Schwarzenegger's tank.
Oh, we're seeing blue on that Type 5 again. They saw that work. They want to do it again.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
Yeah, Garbo keeping up that Kronvong.
Oh yeah.
I believe, if I remember right, Conqueror was on either Chieftain or Valor last match.
Correct. I think he's pretty much been playing heavy all night.
I believe so. I don't think we've seen him on anything else. And it would make sense. The guy's named Conqueror. Maybe he should play a Conqueror.
Yeah, I
But
know.
the super, so that way he still falls within the guidelines,
He
right?
was playing a Super Conqueror for a few rounds, I believe.
But who knows? He could be a well-versed tanker, you know?
One
He
TC,
did have that machine earlier.
they're keeping up with the whole. We're gonna pick a real heavy squad. I think they're just gonna go straight to trying to be on the hill. Ooh, MXICN, they're going with 3 bats now. They're going light on the heavies. They're gonna go for more of a ranged or a mobility play here. Ooh. Tough picking up that Super Conqueror. Garbo picking up the Kronvang again. Mechanical in the IS-4. I think 1TC is basically doing one of our strats here. Just running it back. Doing exactly what they did last time. Ooh, Turco getting put on a Terran.
Trace Chatters.
Trace Chatters?
Yeah, Trace Chatters.
What does that mean?
Rebat chats.
Oh. Well, we're going to see how they play this. MXICN, they might do exactly what I said, do a split of their team. which would entirely work against what 1TC picked, having all of these slow tanks. But with these spawns being different, 1TC is almost able to get into that bowl really fast.
I think everyone should just push down the middle.
Oh, Sin,
Why
thanks
not?
for the follow, man. Alright, Cry, you want to go over one team? Clout, you want to do the other?
Yeah.
On MXICN side, we have the Tough and Super Conqueror. Heat and the Valor, not Gabo and Crown Vaughn. Gabo in the Batchet, Jamie in the Batchet, Conqueror in the Batchet, Dirk in T100, and the Turco in Tron.
And over on 1TC side, we've got Jay and Salty and Chieftains, Blue Crab in the Type 5 again, Professor in the 705A, Mechanical in the IS4, DJ in the FV, Reaper in the 100LT, and Dr. Weenus in the E4.
Yeah, so right off the bat,
MXICN
Mexicans
split up,
doing exactly what I thought they would, a full split. Keeping Turco in the mid. This is going to be, might be a problem if these mediums don't shift quick enough though, because these heavies, they're going to take an overmatch quick.
I feel like that light should have ran with the mediums to spot what was in front of him personally.
It's hard to call because, you know, had he not gone over here and Reaper just pre-pushed up, they would have had shots on all these heavies as they pushed.
This is true.
Problem is though, is team destruction. You only need to land one shot to win the game.
Yep. But if the light would have went with the bats originally, the bats could have non-stop pushed through that field as they had no opposition.
So depending on how Mexican plays this, if they push up far enough and keep them on that hill, kind of like they did in that last match, those bad chats will be able to farm those guys.
Oh yeah, it looks like that Cranvon's pulling back to meet up with that Valor and Supercon. Kind of not giving themselves away on that hill just yet, but it does look like the Super Conqueror has pulled a shot.
Ooh, the FV's taking some hits. Looks like the bad chats did get spots on him. Jamie doing a few taking a shot there.
What will 1TC do now that they have an idea of where those bats are?
Ooh, shots going in on DJ. He's got to be careful. He might have gotten into a good position for himself. It looked like the E4 did shift back around to look. Same thing with the IS4 at least looking. Blue's turning around also facing. It looks like they're setting up just to hold the hill here. Except for, looks like MXICN did a good amount of damage to Jay there. Looks like Carnivon and Valor both got shots into him.
That DJ is still getting hit.
Yeah, they're going to have to retreat that area. The problem is they know the moment they start running, those bats are just going to shift a little bit more and start getting shots on them too. Dark goes in. He doesn't care. They do get the kill in the
DJ is
FV.
out. I'm thinking the play for Mexican right
Tron,
here.
I think got hammer right maybe?
I don't even know where he was.
E4 got a good shot on him. Yeah, it had to have been either an Amarak or a super high HE roll.
I think he was like almost full health too, if not full HP. So, wow.
Yeah, here comes the problem though. Mexican's down almost 4,000 or 3,000 health just due to the difference in the HPs of the tanks.
Yeah. They lost one of their highest damage dealers.
Does look like one of the bats took a good bit of damage.
And notice how 1TC's light tank has rotated out of that situation. Kind of curious to see which side he takes up to try to punish.
Ooh, Dark, I believe, probably took a shot from the D4. He's down to 200 health. Tough got up into position, but now he's going to have to worry about Reaper. Hopefully one of Mexican's guys shift to help Dark here. Ooh, Dark does go down.
Reaper does take him out.
1TC playing this completely effective. Oh, the
E4
gets
dropping in on Tough.
Yeah, he gets the free push onto Tough, which isn't good. Those bats should be able to support him.
At a 7,000 HP difference. This is
The Mexican's gonna have to put some work in if they're gonna counteract this difference in HP right here.
100%.
They do have to worry though. Yeah, the Type 5 just barely misses Conquer with an HE shot. Yeah, one good HE shot on two of these bats and they're dead from that Type 5. Same thing with the E4. E4 is shifting in on the bats. Ooh, good hit on the E4 with HE. Hits his gun though, so it doesn't quite kill him.
At least it's broken though.
Ooh, and he goes down right there. Who was that? That was a chieftain up at the top from 1TC.
Looks like these two bats are going to try to focus out Reaper, get him off the map.
That's a solid play to do, except for Jamie's still in the eyes of quite a few of these guys. He ends up going
he's
down.
out.
Conqueror's got to try to win this fight.
That miss is going to hurt.
Yeah, I hope he has enough shots left to do this. Over up on the hill, though, Mexican lost their Super Conqueror. Bolticron and the Valor holding off, but they're getting pushed by everybody right now. It's a 4v2.
The bat is on reload.
So is the Kron. This isn't looking
That
good.
hit from E4. He goes down.
Conqueror does go down in the bat.
Garbo knows he's on reload. He's trying to get them to shoot at him rather than Kate. Kate does go down, and IS4 takes him too. 1TC taking the set. Mr. Dr. Weenus coming in playing strong in this last one.
Alright, on MXICN side, we have Jamie in the bat chat. 1 kill, 1,264 damage, 392 assist. Conqueror in the bat chat, 1,183 damage. The Tough in the Super Conqueror, 1,121 damage. Gabo in the Krabamon, 618 damage. Kate in the Valor, 502 damage. Cabo, Batchet, 369 damage, 382 assists. Dirk in the T100, 287 damage, 912 assists. And Tron with goose eggs.
It's unfortunate that happened.
And over on 1TC's side, you got Dr. Weenus in the E4 putting in some heavy lifting with 5,787 damage, 831 assists. You got the Chieftain with 1 kill, 2,600 damage. 705A, 1757 damage. Type 5 Heavy, 1667 damage, 1,134 assisted, and 7,000 block damage.
Oh wow.
100 LT with 3 kills, 1,626 damage, 2,098 assists. Great game from that light tank. Salty with 1,000 damage as well in his Chieftain. Mechanical in the IS4, 1 kill, 545 damage. DJ in the FB, 500 damage, 925 assisted. 7,000 blocked by that Type 5. The Mexican tried to focus him out. They tried.
Oof. Yeah, I think most of that damage was from the bats at that. They were trying to take him out knowing he was one of the biggest threats. It's just really unfortunate, I think, Turco getting ammo racked by the E4 like that. That took out the guy they needed.
100%. That was definitely an unlucky roll of the dice for Mexican in that game.
Or a greatly aimed shot from Dr. Weenus. Some people do know where those ammo racks are, and if he knew exactly where that Terran was and got him the moment he got spotted, that's a hell of a shot.
This is very true.
But GG's to 1TC for the win there.
To both teams. That was a great set.
Both teams played great there. They made sure to take it all the way to the end and made the ending fight even a good one at that.
Oh yeah.
Alright guys, I'm going to end the stream now, and see you guys next time.